is for my Taurus for 2026. So I'm going to jump in and give you one card spread for all the months of 2026. I know we're into March. Bear with me. So we're going to start with January. So January, you started the year off with the Fool card. The Fool card is a wonderful card to start the year off with, because this is basically saying that most of my Taurus people started on a new beginning. A lot of you jumped out there, started some new projects, did some new traveling, decided to do something completely different. You had a lot of new beginnings in January. All right, February, you have the Page of Wands. A lot of you did a lot of exploration. So I really see like a lot of you did a lot of traveling in the beginning of the year. You are very ambitious about what's going on. February was a good month for most of you because you definitely thought outside the box. You tried new things. You explored new places. And a lot of you tapped into some spirituality. A lot of you got back into your faith. So I feel like February was a good month for you as far as getting to kind of try new things. Okay, so March we have the Queen of Wands. I see a lot of you stepping into leadership roles, becoming more confident in who you are. I think in the beginning of the month, you were kind of like trying new things out and being optimistic about what was ahead for you. But I feel like now that we're in March, you're going to have a lot more confidence, a lot more passion. You're going to be more confident about inspiring other people or, encouraging other people. So I feel like my Tauruses will be jumping out there to do way more tapping in to keep people going forward, to kind of like spread good news. I feel like March is going to be a good year, and we're also in the spring equinox, so this is the new year. So I feel like you're walking into the spring equinox with a lot of creativity. I feel like you have a lot of new things that you want to step into. All right, so April, we have the Death card. So with the Death card, that means there's some endings coming, some transformation, some change coming. For some of my Taurus, I feel like you're going to be having some things going to be falling apart a little bit. A lot of you have some decisions to make in April, and you need to make them quickly, because I feel like what you starting the year off starting new things. This could also mean that you started the year off thinking that you didn't want to be in relationships, or you didn't want to be at that job. So now I feel like come April, you finally have remembered that who you are, who you want to be, and you finally, for some of you, you know your worth. You finally have gotten to the point where you are ready for endings. You are ready for new beginnings. And in order for things to begin, you have to end something. So I feel like April is going to be a month where someone's going to be cutting some type of ties and attachments. So in May, you have the World card. I love the World card. The World card means you have a completion of a cycle. So for anything that you cut ties with in April, you now have that cycle completed, and you now have a lot of new stuff coming in. You now feel whole. You have a lot of fulfillment coming in. For some of you, you finally have clarity. That cloud has been shifted. Your mind has been clear. You now know how you want to move forward. I feel like May is going to be a really, 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 really good month of clarity for a lot of my Taurus people. Some of you have earth signs coming in, because you are earth sign, but you might have the earth signs coming in. And I feel like you're going to be connected with people from the past, people from the past, somebody from your old past maybe coming back, and you're going to be connecting. But you definitely have a lot of newness coming in. All right, in June. All right, so June we have the Seven of Swords. And that means a lot of deception, okay? So someone around you is being deceptive. Someone around you is being sneaky, not telling you the whole truth. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is around. But you got to use your intellect. You have to kind of think about what's going on. I will say that whoever this person is, they could be trying to steal something. They could be trying to take something from you. They could be trying to step on your toes to get what they want. So pay attention to someone that's in your inner circle that is definitely being very sneaky. And I want to clarify that. Let's see. Why do we have the Seven of Swords in June? Let's clarify that. Yeah, so it could be somebody at work. So somebody in the leadership role at work, someone that has an upper hand in something for you. They could be being sneaky and trying to cut you out of something, okay? So be very careful in June and watch who you hang around. I know with my Taurus people, y'all like to party, be outside, but watch it. Watch somebody. It's somebody in higher authority that's going to be trying going to try to take something from you. I have a feeling it has to do to a job. All right, in July, you have the Hierophant. So you have a lot of spirituality. Some of you are going to be tapping into your spirituality. Some of you are going to be deciding that you want to try something, a different religion, or try to explore different religions or different countries where, okay, so some of you are Catholic, you might want to go try Buddhism. But I feel like this is a month, July is a month where you're going to be looking at some of your traditions or your past or your ancestors, but you're definitely going to be tapping into something where it has to do around spirituality and finding out who you are. I feel like some of you are going to be going through something that's going to be testing your faith. And with that test, you're going to be trying to figure out your spirituality. So July is going to be a month of trying to figure out, yeah, it's going to be some type of transition where your faith is going to be tested. All right, so August, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of cycles, a lot of change, a lot of fate is coming in. I do feel like you have a lot of divine timing. This could also mean for someone's going to be meeting someone or finally ready to settle down in August. The summer is coming to an end. You're winding down. You had a lot of fun over the summertime, but I feel like once it comes to August, you're going to be trying to decide who you're going to go into cuffing season with. A lot of cycles, a lot of different things are going to be changing. It could be a fire sign that you could be trying to like connect with. Okay, so I feel like whatever this connection is, it's going to be a connection of fate. It's going to be someone who everything just feels amazing, everything just feels good. And I feel like with that, you're going to be very, very intrigued with someone new. Yeah, this is also a card of some type of cycle ending, coming to a close. And this is the card of what goes around comes around. So with that person that was going on in June, I feel like August is going to be some type of solution based on what happens in June. So whoever was in June being sneaky, I feel like you're going to get some type of what you think? Accomplishment happening in August with this situation. I feel like these are connected. All right, so we got June, July, August, September. So September. All right, so September we have the Judgment card. So you have a rebirth, awakening, a renewal. This is the time that you are now being accountable for your actions. So if you are out here doing the most, I promise you that your actions will be they will be seen, they'll be heard, and someone will be paying attention to what you have been doing. So if you met this person in July and you had a connection, it was fate. Comes to August, y'all had a connection going on. You got to be careful that your past is not going to come back and bite you. All right, your past may come back. You have a lot of old habits, old patterns, old partners. Like, things may come back around to bite you in the butt. This is so you may have some options of going back to what you know or back to who you used to be. So be careful. All right, so October we have the Six of Wands. A lot of victory, a lot of recognition. I feel like some of you are going to be getting raises. Some are going to be getting some type of bonuses are going to be coming in October. But you're going to be inspired to keep going and do a lot of hard work come October. All right, November we have the Hermit card. This is the card to sit your behind down and do nothing. It is time to hibernate. We're coming into winter, and some of my party animals, sit down, have a seat. Take this and have a seat, okay? Have a seat. This is the month of solitude. You got Thanksgiving. You got your family time. This is the time to sit down and figure out how you want this year to end. Because come December, you have the Lovers. So I feel like with the Lovers, this is also the card of a Gemini. You're going to be reconnecting with an old Gemini or getting a new Gemini. But you're going to be in love and all wrapped up with someone. A lot of relationships. I feel like some of you are going to end the year with engagements. You're going to end the year with asking someone to be with you permanently as a commit. You want to be committed. So I feel like you did all your fun And I feel like you're, with the Hermit card in November, you're trying to decide what you want to do. I do see a lot of you dropping back into relationships or getting new relationships. I see engagements. I see marriages happening. I see you ending your 2026 being engaged. Okay? So, that's it, Taurus. Love y'all. Thank you.